60 million football managers. The Barclays Premiership. Barclays, fluent in finance.
Excuse me, is there a pet shop around here?
Second on the right.
One in 3 people in the UK have been affected by card fraud. In fact, it happens every 8 seconds, which is why we developed Chip and Pin. When you pay with Chip and Pin, you don't sign your name, you tap in a 4-digit PIN number. Cards are still being sent out. Chip and Pin. Safety in numbers.
In a real Italian pizzeria, the pizza has rich toppings and a crispy, thin base. And that's exactly how Pizza Ristorante is. Wherever you are, Ristorante, the pizzeria taste. Ristorante by Dr. Oetker.
To celebrate our 40th birthday this bank holiday, we've crashed hundreds of prices, including 10% off all appliances. Get even more home for your money at MFI.
You ever been a station officer before?
No, I haven't. You fail. It's not just you.
Get under control! Find out if I can get through!
Nuclear power station. Fire in the cooling plant.
They put the fire out. You see it. Steel with a blues. Wednesday at 9. ITV1.
Come on, I reckon you saw the light and went for it. The evidence suggests you've been nibbling away at this one for some time.
All the leaves are brown and the sky is grey.
The Saab 9.3 convertible with turbocharged engines and all-wheel steering.
On a winter's day,
perfect for winter sports.
I'd be saving more if I was in LA.
Mexico City. One of the largest cities in the world. There's just so much to see.
Here, everything is worth a picture. I want everyone to see what I've seen.
Viva la Mexico! So many pictures. So much to tell. It's like I'm taking everybody with me.
Unlike many other broadband providers, AOL Broadband is unlimited as there are no monthly usage limits, so you can upload as many photos as you like and create your own online photo albums that friends and family can access instantly.
Your world is made up out of what you've seen. Let's just say mine was pretty small. Till now.
Unlimited online photo albums with AOL Unlimited Broadband.
Saving £700 is easy at Courts. This stunning brown leather-faced recliner is just £499, but only till Monday. Come to the Courts sale this bank holiday.
Top marks for value at the original factory shop. Caterpillar boots and shoes from £29. Men's and ladies' pod shoes only £29. Boys and bro soccer trainers only £10. Adidas and Reebok trainers only £20. Plus many more back-to-school bargains at the original factory shop in Annan, Dumfries, Egremont, Ulverston and Wigton.
At Courts, enjoy up to 50% off dining, sofas, carpets and beds. Come to the Courts sale this bank holiday.
Dad, I need a wee. Dad? Dad? Dad, I really need a wee. I need a wee, Dad, very soon. Dad, I'm bursting. Can we go soon?
Whatever else bothers you this weekend, it won't be our prices. That's Comet Sense.
Come on.
30 minutes exercise a day, 8 hours sleep a night, and 1 little bottle of love.
Do that again.
Muller Vitality, full of feel-good bacteria.
Teatro Greco, Taormina, Sicily. No power, no plugs, no wires. What a perfect place to connect. Because with a laptop powered by Centrino, Intel's mobile technology, you can put on quite a show wirelessly from your own private amphitheater. Intel Centrino mobile technology.
To be a great cop,
Hello.
you need the appetite,
Get rid of that, will you?
the stomach, the gut instinct,
Certainly like your luxury. Certainly like my bananas. Certainly do. Guess who is the officer in charge?
a touch of frost. Friday 8:30 ITV1.
We know you were packing, but was it wedges or slices? You're a bit of a natural at this, aren't you?
When homicide hits the streets, DC Manager Neil Lewis is an expert at cleaning it up.
Oh, wasn't me, it was Frank.
Right. Your brother's in there.
She's not a mother for justice. She's the law.
Back up! Tell them all to get out of here! You work for me, you don't wink at me, okay?
Okay.
Caroline Quentin.
You're off your head.
You're an arrogant winker.
Blue Murder. Soon on ITV1.
Would you call yourself adventurous? Perhaps you're just not aware that you live in one of the most inhospitable places on Earth, where people fight over parking spaces, and idiots cross without warning. A place where you must edge out gradually, keep your distance, and offer up prayers to the god of traffic lights. Please stay green. Please stay green. Of course you're adventurous. You just happen to live in Orpington, that's all.
Come on, Wonky. We're gonna get fit. Whoa. Can't let all these loans and that get us down. Here, you heard the latest. Oh.
What's that?
Hang on. Tesco are doing motor insurance, and cheap motor insurance at that.
Hey, I might apply myself. You never know when the wheels are going to come off.
Every 60 seconds, a driver saves money by switching to Tesco Motor Insurance.
Still ringing around for cheaper car insurance? Cut out the phone and buy online, where you could save up to £195. Visit esure.com now.
The Blue Cross event is on now at Co-op NGT Selkirk with an extra 10% off everything, including sale items. This Sonia Leather 2 and 3 seater group now only $719. Co-op NGT Selkirk, the largest carpet and furniture retailer in the Borders. Blue Cross ends 30th August.
No matter what type of household furniture you're looking for, you'll find it all at Vases.
Vases, where quality furniture speaks for itself.
At PC World now, a laptop sensation. A Toshiba with an Intel Pentium 4 processor for just $699. It's the Toshiba Satellite Laptop, and with strictly limited stocks this bank holiday. All the strength and style you'd expect from Toshiba with an Intel Pentium 4 processor, 2.80 GHz. Massive power, sensational value. All for just $699. Don't miss it at PC World now.
In America, hit a hole in one and you buy everyone a drink. However, in Japan, you're expected to buy expensive gifts. At HSBC, we never underestimate the importance of local knowledge.
HSBC, the world's local bank.
So I'm working on this story. The inside story of a grisly murder.
He needed a scoop and he got one. But did he have murder in mind?
My inspector thinks you're guilty of sin.
Because who's the goon with the missing digit? And who left the jobby behind?
You can get DNA from a jobby.
James Nesbitt, quite ugly one morning next Sunday at 9.
I put it to you that your eyes were too big for your belly. Ah, Leerdammer Lightlife. What's it going to be this time, then?
In our beautiful Cornish village, we're laid-back sort of folk.
I'm a practice receptionist.
All right, I'm not hiring yet.
There's no point in going and then coming back later. Might as well just start now, innit?
Newcomers to our community revel in our village way of life.
Down here, we just go with the flow. I'm surprised you've not heard of that.
Shut up.
Except Doc Martin.
He'd better be dying.
Our new GP, he is.
Go away!
And as fresh to the countryside as a cowpat.
You'll stay for chicken?
Actually, I can't stop it.
Well, he may be a general practitioner and a gifted physician.
Diarrhea, how long for?
Aren't you going to check his bottom? Show him your bottom.
That won't be necessary.
But he's also a great plonker.
Men have breast tissue. It's perfectly normal.
And when it comes to bedside manners,
wow,
he must be stuck on the waiting list.
It could be something to do with the what? I sincerely hope not, or we'll all be needing a bra.
Brand new drama starring Martin Clunes as Doc Martin. Thursday at 9, ITV1.
And away those courses go. But what dastardly deed is this? Hey, a sneaky shortcut. Now what's he up to? Uh-oh. Bye-bye. But what's this? Black Sapphire heads for the finish post. The post really finishes him.
Luckily, courses have free insurance and start from $6,995.
On the hunt for car insurance that could be up to £110 cheaper than other leading insurance providers. And comes with a free courtesy car. Then give Quick Fit Insurance a call today. Quick Fit Insurance. Insurance for big deal hunters.
My daughter's gone missing.
What if I lied? He tried to kiss me.
Someone wanted her.
Featuring the best in British acting talent.
What was Julie Andrews really like?
Men have breast tissue. It's perfectly normal. Wow.
A new season of drama on ITV1.
Am I missing something? Rather thrilling, isn't it?
I want it finished, and I want it finished now.
ITV1, the new season.
Come on, the holes didn't just get there by themselves.
Next, the latest in Greg Dyke's scathing attack on the Prime Minister. The ITV News with Steve Scott is next. Then at 11:15, can religion offer moral strength in tough situations? Melvin Bragg discusses in Not Just on Sundays. And that's followed later by highlights of today's Belgian Grand Prix at 11:45.
I'll tell you what happened. You just got greedy, didn't you?
Leerdammer Lightlife, in association with Midsummer Murders, unravelling the mystery.
When homicide hits the streets, DC Jameen Lewis is an expert at cleaning it up.
Oh, wasn't me, it was Frank.
Right. Your brother's in there.
She's not a mother for justice. She's the law.
Back off! Tell them all to get out of here! You work for me, you don't wink at me, okay?
Okay.
Caroline Quentin.
You're off your head.
You're an arrogant winker.
Blue Murder, soon on ITV1.
What's going on?
Hurry up!
Let's go, come on!
What the hell is he doing? Hurry up, Leslie!
It's the Homebase furniture sale. This study bunk bed with mattress and chair is half price and has an extra 10% off. Hurry, offer ends 5th of September. Homebase.
Another trip to the co-op, Colin?
Summer deals to enjoy in the sunshine. Delicious co-op cheese and onion quiche. Buy one, get one free. Hovis classic cut white loaves. Buy one, get one free. Tasty co-op chicken fillets. Buy one, get one free. And wash it all down with a bottle of Pupilla Cabernet Sauvignon Reserve.
You're gonna need a bigger basket, Colin.
Co-op, we go further so you don't have to.
Burgers. Now, I respect you taking on the monsters of fast food for a living. Eh? But what about a little squirt
of something for that real takeaway taste? Do you know what that is?
New Hellman's burger sauce.
No, it's your neck. And you're sticking it on the line, not keeping up with the consumer. I can't promote your business through word of mouth with that stuck in the back of my throat. A little bit of sauce. You'll go a long way.
You know the little squirt's right.
Now there's new barbecue sauce as well.
At PC World, network your PCs and laptops to share broadband without wires with this exclusive PC networking kit under £100.
You're not going to use that, are you?
This bank holiday, to celebrate our 40th birthday, we've crashed hundreds of prices. There's more kitchens with up to 60% off, and now 10% off all appliances. This Hygiena Rimini kitchen, including appliances, has crashed to £599. And this Schreiber Bilbao kitchen, including appliances, has crashed to £1,245. So whatever your budget, hurry to MFI and get even more home for your money.
I'm single, and... No, I am, but I'm fine about it. Honestly, I'm fine about it. It isn't a problem, no. See, for me, being single is a choice. It's my second choice.
Bells, a more interesting mouthful.
A murder most foul.
I see that you are playing the murder game.
A brand new case.
Would you like to tell me the truth?
For Monsieur Poirot.
One doesn't ask guests down for the weekend and then start bumping them off.
The master detective returns.
This is outrageous.
Do you think you are cleverer than I?
In a new case from Agatha Christie.
It is a hard thing to kill the one you love.
David Suchet stars as Poirot. Bank holiday Monday at 9. ITV1.
What's it like to be religious in the police force? Not Just on Sunday discusses after the latest ITV News.
Either incompetent or a liar, former BBC boss lashes Blair. Greg Dyke claims the BBC was bullied over Iraq and the Prime Minister duped the nation. Also tonight, US protests, hundreds of thousands march on New York. Flying the flag, Golden Kelly closes the Olympics for Britain. And Mother's Pride, teenage boxer is our latest hero. Good evening. Greg Dyke, the BBC boss, forced to resign over the corporation's coverage of Iraq, has launched a blistering attack on Tony Blair. He said the Prime Minister was either incompetent in his handling of the war or he lied to Parliament. Mr Dyke's comments have reopened bitter wounds over the affair, as John Draper reports.
It was a little-heard radio broadcast at 6 in the morning that eventually led to Greg Dyke's fall at the BBC, but the sound waves from that radio report challenging Tony Blair on the war have, if anything, grown louder. Today's highly personal attack by a former head of the BBC on the Prime Minister is unprecedented, even more stinging as Mr Dyke is a staunch Labour supporter and gave money to help Tony Blair become Labour leader. But of the Prime Minister's claim that Saddam Hussein could launch weapons of mass destruction at short notice,
which could be activated within 45 minutes.
Mr Dyke says this: he was either incompetent and he took Britain to war on a misunderstanding, or he lied when he told the House of Commons he didn't know what the 45-minute claim meant. We were all duped. Journalist Andrew Gilligan, who lost his BBC job, backed his old boss.
I agree with Greg Dyke. I mean, given what we know now about the dossier, what the government's always known, I think it's impossible to avoid a conclusion of bad faith. Not just over the war with Iraq, but over the war with the BBC. We know now that my story was true and their denials were false.
Alistair Campbell, here at the Olympics, was described as deranged by Mr Dyke, but he wasn't responding.
Yeah, no, I've done all I'm doing, thanks a lot.
But another former top Downing Street official said it was just sour grapes on Mr Dyke's part.
I think it's a rather silly and intemperate intervention from Greg Dyke, who I think really has to understand that he made a major mistake in defending this inaccurate report from Andrew Gilligan and led the BBC into a huge crisis that could have been avoided if he'd made the most basic editorial checks into it.
Well, Downing Street say they have nothing to add to any of this, but Greg Dyke's intervention shows the Iraq issue simply won't go away. George Bush is finding that in his bid to be re-elected, Tony Blair may well find the same. John Draper, ITV News, Downing Street.
The lingering fallout from the Iraq war is causing controversy on the other side of the Atlantic too. Heavy security surrounds the start of the Republican Convention in New York, where hundreds of thousands of protesters have taken to the streets. From Manhattan, Robert Moore reports.
If the president is expecting New York to give him a warm welcome, he should witness the anger of these demonstrators. The city was today paralysed by protest as Republicans arrived to begin their convention. The war on Iraq has created anger and divisions that guarantee this will be a turbulent week. The election arguments already breaking out on street corners across Manhattan. In this shrill debate, Republicans are already counter-attacking.
There's a lot of hostility towards the president, but it comes from a very confused origin. These people are insane.
The hostility here towards the president is unmistakable, and the convention hasn't even begun. New York is now bracing for 4 days of chaos, but there are 10,000 police on the streets to make sure it doesn't turn violent. The president himself is trying to stay above the fray, campaigning across battleground states and taking encouragement from the latest polls, which show him edging ahead of John Kerry. But when he arrives here on Wednesday night, Mr. Bush can expect a tumultuous reception, inside and outside the convention hall. Robert Moore, ITV News, New York.
A doctor in America claims he's taken a decisive step towards cloning a dead person. Dr. Panos Savos says he's created a living embryo with DNA taken from a girl killed in a car accident. He abandoned the experiment at that stage, but fertility experts here are concerned.
I asked myself the question, why is he making these comments without any real validation of what he's trying to do? Because I found it quite macabre and quite abhorrent that he would be doing this.
Britain's new Olympic legend Kelly Holmes tonight carried the Union flag at the ceremony to end the Athens Games. It's the climax to a day of celebration for our medal winners. They, like the event itself, have exceeded all expectations. From Athens, Tim Ewart reports.
As the Olympic Games came to a spectacular end tonight,
Kelly Holmes carried the Union flag back to the stadium where she enjoyed her finest hour. The double gold medal winner led a British contingent celebrating a haul of 30 medals that more than matched expectations. Earlier, Holmes was reflecting on the magnitude of her achievement.
You know, my athletics life has been full of ups and downs. You know, I've been the lowest you can ever be and had some highs, but always deep inside me I kind of had this thing burn inside to keep following my dream, and there's so many times that I could have given up.
Britain's sprint relay team are also basking in a whirl of celebrity, insisting that on the night they knew they'd win.
We all looked at each other and we all said, you know, we can go out there and we can do this.
I went to my blocks and what did I see? My button was gold. I looked along the line and I thought, there ain't nobody that got gold.
When it goes sweet and it goes well and all the changeover went really well, that's why we won.
You were on fire?
Yeah, we were all on fire. I only have to look at any one of these guys and I just start laughing.
Britain made a slow start to these games and there were for a few days fears of a medal drought. Those fears soon disappeared and the ending, of course, could not have been better. Now the team will return home with heads held high. And with high hopes for the Olympic future. British officials here believe their lobbying has boosted London's chances of hosting the Games in 8 years' time. Tim Ewart, ITV News, Athens.
Before the Games ended, there was just time for one more name on the list of British Olympic heroes. 17-year-old Amir Khan may have lost his lightweight boxing final today, but for his mum and the rest of us, there's no doubting his stunning achievement. Here's Juliette Bremner.
It was Britain's last chance for a gold, and the Khan army was in full cry.
Great right hand by Khan.
It started well for Amir Khan, fighting in red. He was up against the undisputed king of lightweight boxing, and 3 times world champion Mario Kindelin was soon in control. Kindelin took the gold, but Khan is being hailed as a sensation of this tournament. Silver at just 17. It was so much more than he or his family ever expected when they packed their bags for Athens. Unknown when he left Bury Boxing Club, he'll fly home a new sporting hero.
Yeah, I think it'll be a bit hectic when I get home, but I'm going to keep my feet on the ground and just chill out and just let it all go past and just do what I normally do with normal life.
Offers to turn professional are already pouring in, but Amir insists he has unfinished Olympic business.
In 2 short weeks, the Khan family have seen their boy grow into one of the best lightweight fighters in the world. This time he had to settle for silver, but he's already got his eye on gold in Beijing.
They head back to Bolton with a fighter tipped to be the next world champion. Juliette Bremner, ITV News, Athens.
And that's it from all the team here. Good night.
ITV National Weather, sponsored by Powergen.
Hello, good evening. A bit bracing on those bank holiday beaches tomorrow, especially in eastern parts of England and Scotland. Strong northwest winds there. And because you're close to the low pressure, not just windy but showery too, especially along the coasts. You're better off in the south and west tomorrow. Wales and the southwest, lighter winds there and probably mostly dry through the day. That's where you'll have the best of the sunny spells. But as we work north and east across the country, so we'll begin to find 1 or 2 odd showers and then lots of showers down the east coast, 1 or 2 heavy ones in those bracing northwest winds. If you're out of the wind, it won't feel too bad tomorrow. Temperatures are going to be mid to high teens for most people. We might just manage a 20 or even 21 in the southeast. That just gets us into the 70s. At least most places will be dry and bright.
Positive energy from Powergen.
It could drive your child to depression or even worse. As children are preparing to return to school, some of them will have to face more than just a new classroom. 30% of victims suffer in silence, so how do you spot the signs? The Truth About Bullying starts Tuesday on GMTV.
Faith or loyalty to the job? Find out what it's like to be religious and in the police force next.
What is it that defines perfection? The elegance of form? The beauty of motion? It's what's within that makes the difference. Share the spirit of the Athens 2004 Olympic Games and experience the power within. Samsung.
In a real Italian pizzeria, the pizza has rich toppings and a crispy, thin base. And that's exactly how Pizza Ristorante is. Wherever you are, Ristorante, the pizzeria taste. Ristorante by Dr. Oetker.
Before you buy car insurance from just anyone, just keep asking yourself one question. Could I get a better deal with the AA? Because last year the AA could have saved you up to £199 on your car insurance. Why not see what you could save? Before you buy car insurance from just anyone, just ask. Call 0800 294 7777 or buy online.
At Halfords, bank holiday specials store-wide, like $74.99 for this Sony CD player. That's half price, and we can fit it for you too. At Halfords now.
Would you call yourself adventurous? Perhaps you're just not aware that you live in one of the most inhospitable places on Earth, where people fight over parking spaces and idiots cross without warning. A place where you must edge out gradually, keep your distance, and offer up prayers to the god of traffic lights. Please stay green. Please stay green. Of course you're adventurous. You just happen to live in Orpington, that's all.
The fragrance of lavender and chamomile. The soothing fabric conditioner in new Bold 2-in-1.
Hey, good calcium-rich bones. Those femurs beneath the well-developed cranium.
Real kids aren't like Max. They're not always into stuff that's good for them. Sunny D calcium can help. Unlike most fizzy drinks, it has as much calcium as milk and also contains a day's supply of vitamin C. Sunny D, because no child's like Max Wild.
Your name?
Angus Deaton.
Occupation?
Television presenter.
I'll accept that. Mr. Deaton, your time starts now. You're about to present a new show on ITV1. When's it on?
Thursday night at 10 o'clock.
Correct. What's it called?
The one is Bognor or Bust.
Correct. What kind of show is it?
It's comedy news quiz.
Correct. Is it going to be like any other TV quiz?
Pass.
Bognor or Bust. A brand new quiz show. Thursday at 10. It's not Mastermind.
Jarno Trulli on pole. Will there be any more surprises? Highlights of the Belgian Grand Prix at 10 to 12 here on ITV1.
Hello, in this series we look at how professional people in different spheres bring religion into their everyday lives, how they make religious ideals practical. Thanks so much. We're just going to take a short break and we'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Lemmings. Carry on. We've got dent-resistant panels. The new Smart 4.4. All the inventiveness of smart, but 4.4.
This bank holiday, to celebrate our 40th birthday, we've crashed hundreds of prices. There's more kitchens with up to 60% off, and now 10% off all appliances. This Hygiena Rimini kitchen, including appliances, has crashed to £599. And this Schreiber Bilbao kitchen, including appliances, has crashed to £1,245. So whatever your budget, hurry to MFI and get even more home for your money.
On the hunt for car insurance that could be up to £110 cheaper than other leading insurance providers, and comes with a free courtesy car? Then give Quick Fit Insurance a call today. Quick Fit Insurance. Insurance for big deal hunters.
At Birdseye, our food is freshly frozen. That's the only thing we do to preserve it. There's only one way we could get food to you any fresher. Birdseye. We don't play with your food.
Someday, you'll be able to find the best deals with just one call. With Dell, someday is today. Because Dell don't sell in the shops, this Dimension desktop with an Intel Celeron processor is perfect for going back to school at just £299. It comes with free double memory. Someday, everything will be as easy as Dell. We don't sell in the shops, so call or go online now.
We are 118 from Nottingham to Notting Hill Gate. We are 118. We do more than numbers make.
I got your number. Now you see him. Now you don't. Now you see him. Now you don't. Now you see him. Now you see him. Now you see him.
You could win £2 million this week. Littlewoods Football Pools. Be lucky.
A murder most foul.
I see that you are playing the murder game.
A brand new case
Would you like to tell me the truth?
for Monsieur Poirot.
One doesn't ask guests down for the weekend and then start bumping them off.
David Suchet stars as Agatha Christie's Poirot. Bank holiday Monday at 9. ITV1.
When you came across people who were not religious,
towards accepting people like me who want to be in it to make some changes.
well, thank you all very much. Thank you very much indeed. And good night.
Diddly-dee.
I'll have that tune in my head all day now.
Save £800 at Courts with these fabulous black leather face sofas at just $5.99 the pair. Come to the Court sale this bank holiday.
To celebrate our 40th birthday this bank holiday, we've crashed hundreds of prices, including 10% off all appliances. Get even more home for your money at MFI.
Because you're gorgeous, I'd do anything for you. Because you're gorgeous, I know you get me through.
Nurofen for Children keeps on working to reduce your child's temperature for up to 8 hours. That's longer than a paracetamol-based medicine. 8 hours. That's miles of smiles.
At Courts, enjoy up to 50% off dining, sofas, carpets and beds. Come to the Court sale this bank holiday.
Border weather, sponsored by United Utilities.
Hello again. Well, still one or two showers persisting, particularly in the west, out towards the coast overnight tonight. But what's happening for Bank Holiday Monday? Let's take a look at the chart. Low pressure out towards the North Sea. They're still feeding in a fairly fresh northwesterly wind. In between though, we've got a mixture of sunny spells and one or two scattered showers, but luckily low pressure, I should say high pressure, developing from the southwest, which is good news. And that does mean for Tuesday we're looking at dry and bright conditions for most of us, and that's going to continue certainly for the first half of Wednesday. So overnight tonight, a fair amount of cloud around, one or two showers still persisting in the west, and temperatures fairly chilly tonight, 9 Celsius at a low, and those winds still pushing in from a westerly direction. Now tomorrow morning the sun rises at 9 minutes past 6, setting again at 3 minutes past 8. So for most of us tomorrow we will see one or two sunny spells in between the variable amounts of cloud. Still one or two showers though persisting in the east, drier in the west, and temperatures still struggling, at best 17 Celsius tomorrow, so not feeling particularly warm, still with that fresh northwesterly wind. But the good news is it's an improvement for Tuesday, typical when most of us go back to work. Dry for most of us, broken clouds and nice bright sunny spells. Those temperatures still struggling a little bit, 18 Celsius at best, but those winds lighter. Take care, see you soon.
United Utilities, supplying life's essentials.
Right, boys. Either of you a prince?
It's not.
Right. I'm Lady Suze. I hear you're a baron.
The Count, actually.
That'll do. Single?
No, this is a contest.
Any titles? What about you? Any foreign blue bloods at all?
These aren't the only North Londoners desperate for a European title. Follow Arsenal in the UEFA Champions League on ITV.
World Rally Championships in an hour here on ITV1. First, well, certainly an eventful race. Formula One Grand Prix highlights from Belgium.
Spa-Francorchamps. The driver's favourite circuit is back on the calendar as Michael Schumacher goes for world title number 7 at the Belgian Grand Prix.
What's the problem?
Who designed this track? I cannot rest, even for a second. There is just one turn after the other. Unbelievable.
At PC World now, a laptop sensation. A Toshiba with an Intel Pentium 4 processor for just $699. It's the Toshiba Satellite Laptop, and we've strictly limited stocks this bank holiday. All the strength and style you'd expect from Toshiba with an Intel Pentium 4 processor, 2.80 GHz. Massive power, sensational value. All for just $699. Don't miss it at PC World now. PC World.
Better way forward.
On O2 pay-as-you-go, the first 3-minute peak rate call each day could cost you 75p.
Or, with 3Pay, that exact same call could cost you 15p. 3Pay, pay-as-you-go from 3.
Supremacy.
There's a new mint from Wrigley's Extra. There's no mint like it. It's the freshest, with a cool minty burst and a great taste that really lasts. Wrigley's Extra Mints. Get a little closer.
And away those courses go. But what dastardly deed is this? Hey, a sneaky shortcut. Now what's he up to? Uh-oh. Bye-bye. But what's this? Black Sapphire heads for the finish post. The post really finishes him.
Luckily, courses have free insurance and start from $6,995.
What's going on?
Hurry up!
Let's go, come on!
What the hell is he doing?
V+1 here, and then close the back.
at Courts, this stunning brown leather-faced recliner is just $4.99, but only till Monday. Come to the Court sale this bank holiday.
Back for the final slice of the action. Uma Thurman, Kill Bill, Volume 2, on DVD now.
Pretty cool. Mr. Weinstein will be with you in a moment, Miss Aguilera.
That's killing me, man.
That's Christina Aguilera.
Where?
Oh, look what she's doing,
That's
man.
right,
Christina, don't stop now.
I got something for you.
Pop diva Christina Aguilera has been spotted making a different kind of music.
We did that.
We did that.
The devil makes work for idle thumbs. Text another Virgin Mobile for 3p.
An ancient evil has returned.
60 years ago, they tried to destroy the world. They're back.
Now, a secret government agency will be called upon.
Hellboy.
To stand against them. Destroy them.
You should be running.
Hellboy.
Medieval warriors, soldiers who left their mark on history, reproduced in a collection of die-cast figurines. Part 1 comes with Henry V standard bearer at an exceptional price.
Shore for Men Active Response kicks in extra protection, keeping you fresh all day long. It won't let you down.
At Courts, enjoy up to 50% off dining, sofas, carpets and beds. Come to the Court sale this bank holiday.
Here we are in Bolton, and me and the gang are in town to do another doorstep challenge. I don't care whose it is, it's floating. Hello, would you swap these 2 large packets of ordinary powder for your 1 packet of biological powder? Yeah.
There is the safety car, a long, long way ahead.
Not today. Michael Schumacher's the champion. Kimi Räikkönen finishing and winning at Spa for the first time. Absolutely brilliant.
On DVD and video.
Top back-to-school stuff is now half price at W.H. Smith. Hurry, it's going fast. W.H. Smith, more of what you really want.
David Redshaw. Yeah? This, I believe, is yours. You left it in a bar the other night. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, but when you consider that beer's a Heineken, it becomes a different matter. Come on, let me explain. Heineken has changed. It's brewed in sideways tanks, not upright, sideways. We got rid of the 3.4%, and it's now the 5% ABV you drink abroad. So when we see people not appreciating all the efforts we've gone to, it makes us kind of upset. Yeah. So next time you order Heineken, just remember how it's made. What do we got? Paul Walters built this plant last Thursday. Let's go.
Stay to it. That top was clean on this morning.
Mariva and Zafira, clever family cars from Vauxhall.
Now the DVLA don't need to look here for out-of-date tax discs. They don't even need to look here or here. If your car tax is out of date or if you haven't declared your car as off the road, there's only one place the DVLA now need to look. Here. And if you aren't up to date, the database will automatically issue an £80 penalty. Here. The new car tax rules. Are you up to date?
On O2 Pay As You Go, the first 3-minute peak rate call each day could cost you 75p.
Or, with 3Pay, that exact same call could cost you 15p. 3Pay, pay as you go from 3.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Ah, nose and lips.
This year, they're training for the weirdest game on Earth.
Is this really necessary?
Any other questions? Vince Vaughn, Ben Stiller, Dodgeball.
From brilliantly dirty to brilliantly white. Persil.
Hello again from the paddock at Spa. Michael Schumacher has won his 7th world title at his favourite circuit. Mark, thank you very much indeed. Michael Schumacher assured of a great welcome when Ferrari go home to Monza. We are live with the qualifying in a couple of weeks' time from 12:30 on the Saturday, our pre-race show. We are featuring the McLaren team throughout the weekend, by the way. That's just after midday. Highlights ITV1 at 11:45. With a bit of help then from Franz Ferdinand, we salute Michael and his magnificent 7. Good night.
This is where I'll be, so heavenly. So come and dance with me, Michael. So sexy, I'm sexy. So come and dance with me, Michael. I'm all that you see, you wanna see. So come and dance with me, Michael. So close now, so close now. So come and dance with me. So come and dance with me. So come and dance with me, Michael. You're the boy with all the really sticky hands, sticky hands, sticky lips. Michael, you're the only one I ever was, only one I ever was, only one I ever was. Beautiful boys on a beautiful dance floor. Michael, you're dancing like a beautiful dance floor. Michael, we're so close, and nothing matters now.
If you'd like to know more about Formula One, the website address sponsored by the Daily Telegraph is itv.com/F1.
Oh dear, nothing on telly. When does it come on then? Too much rubbish driving you up the wall.
What does it matter? What does it matter?
Tired of tearing your hair out?
They don't know the half of it.
Don't beat yourself up about it.
I'm getting what I deserve. I'm reaping what I sow.
ITV2's got everything you could wish for.
Is that clear?
Yeah! 4 great movies.
Come on!
Starting with Mission Impossible 2, Monday at 9.
It's very big.
Come fly with me, let's fly away.
If you can use some exotic booze, there's a bar in far Bombay. It's so perfect for a flying honeymoon, they say. Come fly with me, let's fly, let's fly. Pack up, let's fly away.
What could I get for 50p, Dad?
50p? Well,
What about this?
maybe.
What about that? Dad? Dad?
I'll tell you what, we'll have a word.
50p.
Our prices aren't that low, but it's hard to find lower. That's Comet Sense.
Motorsport UK from Mondello Park in half an hour after World Rally.
Yeah, in about 45 kilometers I will have to stop for some gas and, I don't know, some barley sugar or...
Cherry sweets.
Oh yes, cherry sweets, they are my favorite, but you don't always find them.
I like these conditions inside the car.
Bloodhounds? Sat-nav would make your job so much easier. The new Smart 4.4. All the inventiveness of smart, but 4.4. On O2, pay as you go, the first 3-minute peak rate call each day could cost you 75p.
Or, with 3pay, that exact same call could cost you 15p. 3pay, pay as you go from 3. From brilliantly dirty to brilliantly white. Persil.
White supremacy.
For the final slice of the action, Uma Thurman, Kill Bill, Volume 2, on DVD now. Pretty cool.
Yeah, the next section is my favorite, the A3 bypass. Yeah, I was held up a little bit today, but then the traffic light turned green and it was okay.
This is our beautiful Cornish village.
Let's stay for chicken.
And here's our new dog.
Actually, I can't stop.
He's as fresh to the countryside as a cow pat.
I love dogs.
Yeah, I love them too. I love the way they smell. smell?
He may know all there is to know about medicine.
Diarrhea, how long for?
Aren't you going to check his bottom? Show him your bottom.
That won't be necessary.
But he knows bog all about manners.
You better be dying.
Martin Clunes is Doc Martin, Thursday at 9, ITV1.
Peter Stringfellow and Ranulph Fiennes. Anything in common? Oh, they're both on with Des and Mel later tonight. ITV1, 3:30.
Welcome to Motorsport UK, where this weekend we've come across the Irish Sea to Mondello Park near Dublin in Ireland. And we're not here for the Guinness, we're here for rounds 9 and 10 of the Formula BMW UK Championship.
A murder most foul.
I see that you are playing the murder game.
A brand new case.
Would you like to tell me the truth?
For Monsieur Poirot.
One doesn't ask guests down for the weekend and then start bumping them off.
The master detective returns.
This is outrageous.
Do you think you are cleverer than I?
In a new case from Agatha Christie.
It is a hard thing to kill the one you love.
David Suchet stars as Poirot. Bank holiday Monday at 9. ITV1.
You ever been a station officer before? No, I haven't. You fail. It's not just you.
Get under control! Find out if I can get through!
The nuclear power station.